Have you ever looked at someone vibrant and active in their 80s or 90s and wondered, what's their secret? Is it just good genes, or is there something more to it? It's a question many of us ponder as we get older, isn't it? The thought of our golden years often brings a mix of hope and a little worry. We dream of long, fulfilling lives, but there's also that quiet fear of losing our energy, our sharp minds, or the ability to do the things we love. The idea of becoming frail or dependent can be a heavy burden on our minds, making us wonder if true vitality past a certain age is just a pipe dream for most. Well, what if I told you that living a long, vibrant life, well past your 90th birthday, isn't just about luck? It's not simply about winning the genetic lottery. There are specific, everyday habits, simple yet incredibly powerful, that many centenarians and super-agers naturally incorporate into their lives. They might not even realize they're doing anything special. But these are the true cornerstones of exceptional longevity. In this video, we're going to explore 6 of these surprising habits that truly reveal you're on the path to a long, joyful, and healthy life. And trust me, you're going to want to watch right to the very end, because I'll share something that might just completely change your perspective. So, let's dive right into the first habit. One that might seem obvious, but it's often misunderstood. And its true power lies in its subtlety. This is the habit of mindful movement. Now, you might be thinking, oh, exercise. I know that. But I'm not just talking about hitting the gym hard or running marathons, especially as we get older. What I'm referring to is a gentle, consistent, and joyful approach to moving your body. With awareness and intention, it's about being present in your movement, listening to your body, and finding activities that genuinely bring you pleasure, rather than feeling like a chore. Imagine for a moment, my friend Agnes. She's 94 years young and still lives independently. Agnes isn't powerlifting or training for a triathlon. What Agnes does, almost every single day, is tend to her beautiful garden. She bends, she stretches, she walks around her yard, feeling the soil in her hands, admiring the flowers she's nurtured. She takes gentle walks around her neighborhood, greeting everyone she meets, breathing in the fresh air. This isn't strenuous exercise, it's mindful movement. It's movement woven into the fabric of her life, a natural extension of her joy and purpose. This kind of movement keeps her joints supple, her muscles engaged, and her balance sharp. But more importantly, it nourishes her spirit. The secret here isn't about intensity. It's about consistency and kindness to your body. Think about how much time you spend sitting. For many of us, it's far too much. Small bursts of movement throughout the day can make an incredible difference. Get up every hour or so. Stretch. Walk to the kitchen for a glass of water. Do a few gentle squats while waiting for the kettle to boil. Maybe you love to dance. Put on your favorite music and just move. Or perhaps a gentle walk in the park. Paying attention to the rustle of leaves, the chirping of birds. The key is to find what you genuinely enjoy. Because when it's enjoyable, it's sustainable. Mindful movement isn't just about physical health. It's about connecting with your body, reducing stress, and boosting your mood. It keeps your circulation flowing, delivers oxygen to your brain, and helps maintain muscle mass, which is so crucial for independence as we age. It's about moving because you can, and because it feels good, not just because you think you should. Now, as important as moving our bodies is, there's another habit that often gets overlooked in discussions about longevity, but its impact is profound. This is the habit of fostering deep social connections. We are, by our very nature, social creatures. Think about the joy you feel when you share a laugh with a dear friend, or the comfort of a knowing glance from a family member. It's these connections, these bonds, that truly enrich our lives. Research consistently shows that loneliness and isolation are as detrimental to our health as smoking or obesity. When we feel disconnected, our bodies experience chronic stress, which can lead to inflammation, higher blood pressure, and a weakened immune system. But it's not just about having lots of acquaintances. It's about the quality of your connections. It's about having a few people in your life with whom you can be truly vulnerable, who you can share your joys and sorrows with, and who truly get you. Think about those wonderful groups of friends who meet for coffee every week, or the neighbors who check in on each other, or the strong family ties that bring comfort and support. These are the lifeblood of a long, happy existence. How do you cultivate these deep connections? It starts with intentionality. Reach out to an old friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Invite a neighbor over for a cup of tea. Join a club or a group that aligns with your interests. Whether it's a book club, a walking group, a volunteer organization, or even a local bridge club. Places where you can share experiences and build new relationships. Remember, genuine connection often comes from shared vulnerability and shared experiences. Don't be afraid to be the one to initiate contact. So many people are yearning for connection, just like you. It doesn't have to be grand gestures. A simple phone call, a thoughtful card, or an offer to help can go a long way. These daily doses of connection, whether it's a quick chat at the post office or a long heart-to-heart with a loved one, are like vital nutrients for your soul. They provide a sense of belonging, purpose, and support that quite literally adds years to your life and life to your years. Now that we've talked about the incredible benefits of keeping our bodies moving mindfully and our hearts connected to others, let's shift our focus to something equally powerful for a long and thriving life. Lifelong learning and curiosity. Have you ever met someone who, no matter their age, just seems utterly fascinated by the world around them? They're always asking questions, trying new things, or delving into a subject with passionate intensity. That's the hallmark of this habit, and it's a profound predictor of longevity. Our brains, much like our muscles, need to be exercised to stay strong and agile. When we stop learning, our minds can become stagnant, and that can have a ripple effect on our overall vitality. Think of it this way: every time you learn something new, you're building new neural pathways in your brain. You're keeping your cognitive gears well-oiled. It doesn't have to be anything formal, like going back to university, unless, of course, that calls to you. It could be as simple as picking up a new hobby you've always been curious about, like painting, pottery, or even learning to code if that sparks your interest. My own aunt, Eleanor, started learning Italian at 80 because she dreamt of visiting Tuscany. She practices every day, chats with online language partners, and her mind is sharper than people half her age. She lights up when she talks about new phrases she's learned or the cultural insights she's gained. The beauty of lifelong learning is that it keeps life interesting and prevents boredom, which can be a real drain on our energy and motivation. It could be reading a different genre of book than you usually do, listening to podcasts on new subjects, tackling crosswords or Sudoku, or even just researching a topic that piques your interest online. Maybe you've always wanted to learn to play a musical instrument, or perhaps master a new recipe. The key is to embrace novelty and challenge your brain in gentle, enjoyable ways. Attend a local lecture, join a discussion group, or simply explore a new part of your town or city and learn about its history. This constant engagement with the world around you, this active curiosity, not only keeps your mind sharp, but it also fosters a sense of purpose and adventure, reminding you that there's always more to discover. No matter how many years you've lived, it's like a continuous fountain of youth for your mind, keeping it vibrant and engaged, and preventing the mental rust that can accumulate over time. Moving gracefully from the power of a curious mind. Let's talk about another habit that might seem subtle, but is profoundly impactful: cultivating a positive mindset. Now, I'm not talking about blindly ignoring the challenges life throws our way, or putting on a fake smile when things are tough. Life, as we all know, has its ups and downs. What I mean by a positive mindset is choosing, consciously, to focus on gratitude, to build resilience, and to approach life with a sense of optimism. Even when faced with adversity, our attitude, our outlook on life, has a direct and measurable effect on our physical health and longevity. Chronic negativity and stress can wreak havoc on our bodies, contributing to inflammation, heart disease, and a weakened immune system. Think about people you know who seem to sail through difficulties with grace and an unwavering spirit. They're not immune to problems. They simply have a different way of processing them. They tend to see challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than insurmountable obstacles. They find the silver lining, even on cloudy days. This isn't just about feeling good. It's about a physiological shift in your body. When you cultivate positivity, you reduce stress hormones, improve your heart health, and even extend your telomeres, which are the protective caps on our chromosomes linked to aging. So, how do you practice this? One of the simplest and most powerful ways is through gratitude. Take a few moments each day, perhaps first thing in the morning or before bed, to consciously think of 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be grand. It could be the warmth of your coffee, a kind word from a stranger, or the beauty of a sunset. The act of acknowledging these small blessings retrains your brain to look for the good. Another powerful tool is reframing. When a negative thought arises, try to look at it from a different angle. Instead of, "This problem is overwhelming," try, "How can I break this down?" Or, "What can I learn from this?" Surrounding yourself with positive, uplifting people also makes a huge difference. Their energy is contagious, and it helps reinforce your own positive outlook. It's a habit that requires conscious effort, especially at first. But the rewards are immeasurable. It allows you to embrace life with open arms, to rebound more quickly from setbacks, and to truly savor the precious moments that make life worth living, adding not just years to your life, but genuine joy and contentment to those years. It's about choosing to see the light, even when shadows loom. And that choice, repeated daily, becomes a powerful force for a long and vibrant future. Next up, let's talk about a habit that is absolutely fundamental to your well-being and longevity. Yet, it's often the first thing we sacrifice in our busy lives: prioritizing restorative sleep. It's easy to think of sleep as merely downtime, a break from the day, but it's so much more than that. When you're asleep, your body is incredibly busy. It's repairing cells, consolidating memories, balancing hormones, and clearing out waste products from your brain. Think of it like your body's nightly tune-up and cleaning crew, ensuring everything is running smoothly. Without enough quality sleep, all these vital processes are compromised, leading to fatigue, reduced cognitive function, weakened immunity, and even an increased risk of chronic diseases. Many people believe that as you age, you need less sleep, or that it's normal to wake up frequently during the night. While sleep patterns can change, the need for restorative sleep doesn't diminish. Most adults, regardless of age, still need around 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. If you've ever woken up feeling groggy, fuzzy-headed, or just plain drained, you know firsthand the difference a good night's rest can make. On the flip side, waking up feeling refreshed and energized sets the tone for your entire day, boosting your mood, focus, and overall vitality. So, how can you prioritize this crucial habit? Consistency is key. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, your circadian rhythm. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. This could be anything from reading a book, taking a warm bath, listening to calming music, or doing some gentle stretching. Dim the lights an hour or so before bed and limit your exposure to screens, phones, tablets, computers, and even bright televisions. as the blue light they emit can interfere with melatonin production, the hormone that helps you sleep. Ensure your bedroom is a sanctuary dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid heavy meals, excessive caffeine, or alcohol close to bedtime. If you struggle with sleep, gentle exercise earlier in the day can also help, but avoid intense workouts too close to bedtime. Investing in good sleep is perhaps the most undervalued investment you can make in your long-term health and a vibrant life past 90. It's when your body truly heals, recharges, and prepares for another day of mindful movement, deep connections, and curious learning. And finally, we arrive at the sixth essential habit, one that lays the very foundation for all the others: nourishing your body with whole foods. It might sound simple, but in a world full of processed options and fleeting diet fads, getting back to basics with our nutrition is profoundly impactful. What you put into your body directly affects your energy levels, your brain function, your immune system, and your ability to ward off chronic diseases. This isn't about restrictive diets or counting every calorie. It's about making conscious choices to fuel your body with vibrant, life-giving ingredients. Think of your body like a finely tuned machine. If you fill it with low-grade fuel, it's not going to run optimally, is it? But when you provide it with nutrient-dense, unprocessed foods, you're giving it everything it needs to thrive. The emphasis here is on whole foods, ingredients that are as close to their natural state as possible. This means lots of colorful fruits and vegetables, which are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect your cells from damage. It means whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice, which provide sustained energy and fiber for healthy digestion. Include lean proteins like fish, poultry, beans, and lentils to support muscle mass, and healthy fats from avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, which are crucial for brain health and reducing inflammation. Making this a habit isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Start by making small swaps. Instead of sugary snacks, reach for an apple or a handful of berries. Swap white bread for whole grain options. Add an extra serving of vegetables to your dinner plate. Hydration is also a huge part of this habit. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day is essential for every bodily function. Imagine a vibrant plate, brimming with colors, reds, greens, yellows. That's a good sign you're getting a wide range of nutrients. And remember, enjoying your food is part of the experience. Cooking at home allows you to control your ingredients and make mealtime a joyful, nourishing ritual. When you consistently feed your body the right fuel, you'll notice a remarkable difference in your energy, your mental clarity, your mood, and your overall resilience. This habit literally builds the strong, healthy framework that supports a long and energetic life, allowing you to fully engage in all the other habits we've discussed. It's the daily gift you give your body, ensuring it serves you well for many, many years to come. So, there you have it, 6 powerful habits that are truly the secrets to living a long, vibrant, and joyful life. Well into your 90s and beyond. We've explored the gentle yet powerful benefits of mindful movement for an agile body, and the incredible strength found in deep social connections for a nourished soul. We delved into lifelong learning and curiosity, keeping our minds sharp and purposeful, and the profound impact of cultivating a positive mindset on our overall resilience. We looked at prioritizing restorative sleep, crucial for our body's nightly repair, and finally, the foundational importance of nourishing our bodies with whole, vibrant foods. Remember, you don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight. Even small, consistent steps in any of these areas can make a profound difference. It's about progress, not perfection. Every conscious choice you make to incorporate these habits is an investment in your future self, an investment in more years of laughter, more moments of joy, and more opportunities to experience the richness of life. You are absolutely capable of living your best life. At every age, filled with health, happiness, and purpose? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. What resonated most with you today? Your insights might just inspire someone else. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps us reach more wonderful people like you who are committed to living their fullest, longest lives. Until next time, keep embracing life, keep learning, and keep thriving. You truly deserve to live your best life every single day.